Hey guys, welcome back to another week of In This Corner. Last week we talked about all about Halloween, and this week we're jumping back into the wrestling gear. We know that we are only a few short weeks away from John Cena's final match, which makes me very sad. I'm going to be pretty emotional during that. I won't lie, that is my goat. So I'm going to be very upset. But I want to talk about who I think should be his final opponent and ask my husband, who is a non-wrestling fan, who he thinks his final opponent should be. These people might be in the bracket. They may not. They may even be in a different program. But we're just going to talk about who we think would make the best match for John Cena. So as always, please welcome my husband, Brian.
Ooh,
So
John Cena.
let's just get things out of the water. You know John Cena. Like
I've heard of him.
you're a non-wrestling fan, but you know John Cena.
Heard of him.
So even though you can't see him, you still know him.
I've never seen him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about who should be his final opponent to give a few options. It's coming up very, very soon. I honestly cannot believe we're already this close to his final match. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, let's jump right into it and see if we have the same opinion. Alright, so obviously we said in the beginning that John Cena's match is coming up soon at Saturday Night Main Event. I will go on record here to say that it still should have been in Boston. I'm a little salty that it is not in Boston, and that it's in Washington D.C. instead. I think just for the nod to him, it should have been in Boston. But whatever, can't change it. So I want to talk about who we think he should go against and who should really basically retire John Cena.
That's a tough one.
It
I mean,
is. It's tough because,
I'm
like I
sure the
said,
list is long.
he's a goat.
Um, Props to him, I guess, for not picking it,
Mm-hmm.
quote unquote. I mean, I'm sure somewhere down the line
Mm-hmm.
he's picking it, but I don't know. I feel it's what, December 13th, so
Mm-hmm.
we're a month away ish. Um, I feel the buildup though is going to be short. Like,
It is a little short. I do like the tournament idea. I actually really like that, and obviously, I feel like they already know who's gonna win it. Like you have to plan that out. But I do like that they did a tournament style. For who could possibly face him because I think that brings a lot of fun and excitement to it. It is a little bit of a slow build, but at the end of the day, also like it's kind of a match that's really for nothing per se. I mean, there's not going to be a belt on the line. There's not going to be, so it's not one where you can like go back and forth over a belt or something like that. So either way, I think it's going to be very interesting. I think it's going to. I'm honestly interested to see in, who they end up picking. I hope it's not a letdown. Some of the rumors that I have seen so far, I'm not a big fan of.
no,
But hopefully we'll see. Hopefully it's a good one. But all right, I will start off and say, one person that I would love to see John Cena face, for his last match, is honestly Randy Orton. I know we already did that at Backlash, but I think it would be really fun to like circle back to that. Because they haven't booked Randy a lot lately. I want to see him back on the screen and back on the TV. But I think Randy and John had such an iconic like feud over the years that it really could kind of come full circle and have Randy go up against him for his final match. I think that it's just the history for me there is why I would pick Randy.
yeah. I mean, that'd be good. I don't. Well, maybe it would. Maybe it would make sense, like a legend killer, because he is the legend
Right.
killer. But
Mm-hmm.
it's not for anything.
Yeah,
That would be my
correct.
problem. That's my problem with all of this. Like, I think he should have a belt
Mm-hmm.
and lose it. Yeah, it'd be predictable, but
Mm-hmm.
at least it'd make more sense. It's not like a exhibition, like, oh, hey, this is his last match, and whatever. It's not important type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like, if Randy does it, that's great. He wins
Mm-hmm.
or he loses, and you move on. Like there's no next to it.
I'm gonna go on record and say that I feel like no matter who it's gonna be, I think he should win. Like, I don't care who it is. I feel
John
like
Cena
John
should win.
Cena should win his last match no matter who it is. Like I don't care if you put the man in the ring with 20 people. Like I feel like he has to win his last match.
You would think so. I
I
mean,
like it. I just you're gonna make John Cena the goat go out as a loser?
yeah, I
No,
don't know.
I'm not a fan. But anyways,
Maybe. I'd agree. I mean, Randy would be in my list just because that's one I've known for
hmm
a long time.
hmm
Um, so maybe that's what we should do. Like legend group it into a
oh, like
like
legends and
well,
newbies kind of
like
thing.
legends current
Okay.
and which so for me, no disrespect, but I don't think any NXT person should be doing it.
Mm-mm.
Like
I mean, I'm okay with them being in the tournament.
why?
If they need to fill spots because I don't
They
know
shouldn't.
how many people's in the tournament. I don't know. I'm okay with like them throwing a few, but no, definitely not.
I don't get why they need them. Like their
That's true.
roster's full. Like they don't need to
They have a
fill
lot of
anybody.
people. Yeah.
And again, no disrespect to the NXT, but they don't they don't have anything to do with John Cena. They
Yeah.
know who John Cena is, but
Right.
they've never wrestled him in their life.
Right.
Like, and some of the current roster probably hasn't either. But
Right.
I don't know. I just think I don't think I think that's disrespectful of John Cena to put them in
Mm-hmm.
it.
Okay, so how about we do we're flipping the video as we do it.
I like it.
How about we do legend, current roster, and then like a wild card, which could be somebody that is a current, a legend. It could be somebody that's in a different program or something.
Okay,
So how about
that's
that?
fine.
Okay, so well, let's flip
So
it.
is your
Okay. So my current I still think would be Randy Orton. I still think that is the best option. I mean, I was a huge fan of like the Dom John Cena title storyline, but I don't feel like that should be his last match. I would still love to see them like go head to head. That would be a cool match, but I just don't think that should be his last one. I was more a fan of that at Survivor Series. I mean, The Miz and him had a great history. I just don't think The Miz is getting that nod, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, I think my current would still probably be Randy Orton.
I like that. I'm gonna just say someone different to be different. Maybe a couple people. So the current for me would probably be it's a Mysterio, but it's Ray.
Ray,
I think Ray.
that'd be a good
I
one.
think Ray. I know his last match probably is going to be against his son, as corny as that is,
I hope
but
so. I think that'd be kind of cool.
um, that would be like two legends leaving at the same time, and I think that would be cool.
Hmm
Like, and it end in like a like Dom interfering, and they ring the bell in a no decision, so nobody wins, so nobody loses, and they both just walk off, and
And
that's it.
Dom would do some sketchy shit like that because that's Dom.
Right. And I think it would be
Yeah.
interesting. That would be interesting for me. I would pick Randy as the
hmm
current, but I'm going to go with Ray just because
It's
he
different.
deserves it. He's been there as long as he has,
Yeah,
it seems.
I
So,
agree. I don't disagree with that at all.
because all the other ones are hurt.
I'll
I'm
be
not picking
honest.
Cody.
I'll be
So,
honest with you. Another current that I would like to see John go against would be Roman again. Um, but Roman's got to clock in first, so.
yeah, I don't see that happening. So,
So I'm going to do my legend last. So I'm gonna do the wild card first. And that is Edge. He was with AEW. He's no longer in contract with AEW. That ended in October. He's not in contract with WWE. But Edge and John Cena, out of every wrestler, they probably had the most history. Like they went back and forth so many times, and I think that that would be if I was picking at like my top match, that would be it. Like Edge and John Cena, Edge would be my number one choice for this final match. I don't know if it will happen. I mean, who knows? They could. But I just think with the history there, bringing the rated R superstar back for that final match would be honestly super iconic.
so we're in wild card.
Wild card, so it can be literally anybody. Like
So
I feel like I know yours.
there's two. The one, well, three. I say bring Triple H out, and
He
he
can't-
breaks his neck. He breaks his neck. Like,
It's
you
not
know,
his neck, it's his heart.
or his heart. Well, whatever. Like, hey, it is what it is. Like you go out guns blazing. But I think my two wild cards, I'm gonna say the one that would be second would be Brock Lesnar.
Oh, okay, that's not who I thought you were gonna
Brock
say.
Lesnar would be, it makes sense. He probably wrestled him in the day, I would assume.
Yeah.
Number one's Logan Paul.
I that
Wild
that's who I
card.
thought you were gonna
Logan
say.
Paul, you know what? People don't like him. I don't care. He's entertaining.
But they did already wrestle.
Not good enough though. Like I think it'd be perfect. It's like I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
I actually saw a rumor today, and I don't know how true it is, but I saw a rumor today that he is going to be on the match card for that event, but it's going to be against CM Punk for the belt.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
which makes sense because he did confront him on Raw, and now he's maybe working with the Vision. Who knows?
So maybe he beats him.
So
That'd
I
be
don't.
cool.
He's gonna. I'm more than certain he's gonna be in the Survivor Series match with the Vision.
Oh, makes sense.
So
Interesting.
yeah. So I think that I mean Logan Paul is I don't care how bad you hate him. He is good in the ring.
It's entertaining.
So I feel like he does make good matches. Um Brock is whatever to me. I just don't care. But to be fair, I was never a Brock Lesnar fan. I just wasn't. He just I don't know. I just didn't love him.
So he was king the last time I watched wrestling. So
Yeah,
that's the only reason
and
why
that
it's
makes sense
entertaining seeing him back,
because
barring
he
whatever
was
back off
yeah
stage thing that he has.
because he was on top for
A
a
long
while.
time.
For a while, I just was never his biggest fan. And as much as I would, you guys, I would love to see Triple H back in the ring for like one kind of like final match, but I think his health is a little more important than that.
I mean, how bad could it be?
I mean, I also
Get it.
would love to see HBK, but he got bad knees and stuff, and we just can't do all that.
They're facing John Cena. He's old too. Like, I mean, they're gonna put on a good match,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, John
uh,
Cena's actually still doing well though. But yeah, I definitely Edge would for sure be my top. Like I really like Edge, and I think that that would be such a good way for Cena to go out because they had such a good rivalry in the past.
I feel it's too predictable.
I know, but I love
I
it.
feel it's too
Like sometimes too predictable is okay because it's a good match.
I feel it's too predictable of a surprise though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone would, his contracts, like everything like
Mhm.
lines up
Mhm.
supposedly.
It does.
Like
You're right.
I don't know. I think it'd be too. I think it'd line up too
Yeah.
well.
I also kind of feel like it would have been fun to have his last match as like a, and I know you don't like triple threats and stuff like that, but I kind of think it would have been fun to do that
Clarification: I don't like triple
for a
threats
belt.
for a belt.
Let's
I think
be,
that's ridiculous.
yeah.
There's no reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be
I
fine.
think that'd have been kind of fun too.
Yeah, maybe a current and a
And then like an Edge and a Logan or an Edge and a like a current
yeah,
Edge and
that'd be
Randy or
kind of cool.
like something. I think that'd have been kind of fun.
It'd be too much though going
Yeah.
on. It'd take
Mhm.
away from just two
Mhm.
guys in the ring,
Mhm.
going at it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So my legend pick, and we might have the same one
probably
here. My legend pick would be The Rock.
yes.
I think that would be iconic. I think it would be a great ending. I think it would be so good. Another guy that has a lot of history with John Cena, who's worked with John Cena a lot. And we seen him turn John Cena heel this past year. So for it to come full circle,
It would
and
make
you could
sense.
easily write that story. Like you could write like John's mad because he turned heel or whatever. Like you could easily work that story to where they have or like the Rock is upset because John went against him and went back to being a good guy, or you could
Exactly.
easily work that story. So I definitely think The Rock would be a good contender. But I just don't see him doing a tournament style bracket to do that. If it was going to be The Rock, they would have just been like it's The Rock.
I agree, but I'd almost wonder like, is it like all for show? Like they do the tournament thinking, to get the fan thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna be this guy, and then The Rock shows up, hurts the dude that's doing it, and it's say it's Roman,
Yeah.
like, and saying no, I'm taking this one,
Yeah.
and beat him behind stage where he can't, and then The
Mhm.
Rock. I think that'd be really
That'd be
cool.
really cool. And then you could also, like, if you did that and it was Roman, then that could set up for the Roman Rock match at WrestleMania that we've all been waiting for years now.
It makes sense. All of it would make sense. Just sign us up.
If I'm
Do
being
it.
honest with you, that would just let us get that match out of the way because we've all been waiting for that. But I feel like that Roman is definitely going to have a hand in a title match at some sort of WrestleMania, especially with him being in the promo, with all the title guys. So,
Could be.
um,
Yeah, I'd say The Rock. I'd almost just to be different, throw in Stone Cold. That'd be cool.
yeah.
Goldberg would have been cool, but he's already done supposedly. So Goldberg, that would have been a cool thing to see. I don't know if those guys were in when he was like,
Mm-mm.
I don't know the timeline
I
of it.
think I feel like ugh, I feel like that if they were, it was like ending. I think Goldberg was. Stone Cold. I feel like if they did, I don't remember honestly. I'll be fully transparent, but I feel like if they did overlap, it was like ending of Stone Cold and the beginning of John.
I would, I'd put in so like, and this would be kind of funny because you could do it as like actor versus actor, throwing Batista in there.
Batista would be a good one.
That'd be cool.
Batista would be
Like
a cool one.
to bring. I mean, I
I
don't know how
don't
long it's been since
think
he's even
he's
seen a
yeah.
ring.
I don't think he's ever gonna come back to the ring, but he would have been a cool
But
one.
never know, he might for that.
But then you could do like actor versus actor and do Batista,
Exactly.
Rock, and Cena.
Yeah,
Battle of Hollywood.
that's right. That's right. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I
It
don't.
is.
I have full confidence it's going to be a letdown. Whoever.
I
I think it's going
I'm
to be a
a
letdown.
little worried that it's gonna be. I'm just a
It's
little
going to be Gunther,
like
100%, which would be a huge letdown.
so don't stress me out because that's what they're saying and it's pissing me off. Actually, what the streets were saying at first was that Cena was gonna face Dom, get Dom's belt, and then go on to face Gunther, and Gunther was gonna win that belt. And so help me, if that happens, you guys, you will see the biggest crash out. It'll be bigger than the Jey Uso crash out. Because why can we not book Gunther without a freaking title in his hand? Like, do we not have any creative for this guy besides him walking to the ring and holding a title up?
But that's so. There's two guys in the WWE that's like that.
It pisses me off.
The other one's Cody Rhodes because he's not. He's not entertaining. Like
Like I just can't with Gunther, you guys. And listen, I I think he's good in the ring. Like technical skills. If we're breaking down technical skills in the ring, Gunther is good. He's good technically. He can hit a move. He sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna say he sucks. He's boring on the mic. He's boring in his title reigns because they don't give him like strong freaking feuds. And I will crash out. I will crash out if Dom loses his belt for that fool.
oh, I mean, I would. It would be a huge letdown. I'd almost go to the fact that I wouldn't even watch Cena's
uh,
last match if it was him.
I just and I feel I honestly feel like it's probably going to be Gunther because they love Gunther, and I would rather it be Gunther to retire Cena and say he retired two legends in the year because technically he retired Goldberg than for it to be for a belt. I would rather it be a retirement match than a belt.
I don't.
I don't want to see Gunther with a belt.
I don't.
Not right now.
I don't know as they're gonna do that because they've already done it. Like
They love Gunther.
I understand, but you've already done that.
I know.
Like you've already had that
But they
match,
love Gunther.
and to me, if it is, I wouldn't watch it. I just wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
Like
I don't want to see it. I don't.
no.
I don't want to see that. There's way too many more people that it could be than him. Like there's just a lot more people that it could be than him. Everybody's like, oh, it's passing the torch. I don't want no torch passed.
Passing the torch to what though?
To Gunther because he's like a rising star now.
But
But
You're talking passing the torch of the legend status. Gunther's been in the ring what, 5 years?
God,
Relative
I don't even know.
in the WWE.
Honestly, yeah.
So if you're passing the reign, like passing the torch, wouldn't it go to like Roman Reigns, Seth
Dom.
Rollins? No, God no. Tom hasn't been there long enough.
But no,
I'm
but
talking
like,
those guys.
but
Kevin
when
Owens.
I say passing the torch, I wish Kevin Owens was healthy because that would be a good match. Um, when I say
Who says it's not?
passing the torch, I mean passing the torch to like the new stars. Because the torch is already passed to Roman. He's a star. Cody, like all those guys, they've already solidified themselves. And to be honest with you, if we are doing a passing the torch moment, I feel like the biggest person in that is Dom. I feel like he's the next star in the WWE. Like when you take out Roman and Cody and all those guys, when you take them out, Dom is your next star.
Jay is a bigger star than Dom is. He is. Like I,
He
I mean,
is, but Jay does not have as many years as Dom. Jay's almost 40. Roman's almost 40. Like all those guys are in the same like age bracket.
I don't know. I don't. If it's Dom, it'd be let down too.
I don't think
Like
it's gonna be Dom. I think if he faces Dom, he'll face him at Survivor Series. I don't think it's gonna be Dom as the final match. I'd be surprised if it was. But I'm just saying, if you were having that passing the torch moment, like that's who it should be passed to because he's the one that's been the workhorse and been the guy over Gunther.
I get it as far like, but I think your logic of the torch representing is wrong. Like I feel it's wrong. So like for me, if I put it in a sports tense, John Cena's like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Philip Rivers.
Okay,
They pass the torch to probably Mahomes and the ones that are there now. Like
but the
maybe just Mahomes. Like
but
honestly, it's just Mahomes because no other quarterbacks really. I mean, Josh Allen's now here, Lamar is now here, but they've been in the like when those guys retired. I don't know. I'd have to see, but or like MJ passing it to Kobe,
my
like
thing is like
that's the legend
I
passing it.
don't think you pass a torch to a guy that's been in the
Yes, you do.
wrestling for 15, 20 years.
Yes, of that torch you do. He's not. He's not passing a torch for someone to start out. He's passing a torch of I'm the greatest to someone who can match the greatest or try. Like I don't know how many titles Roman Reigns has. I don't know how many any of these guys have, but he's passing the torch for someone to beat 17. Well, Dom's nowhere freaking close.
Well,
Like he hadn't even gotten one yet. Like
I kind of also feel like he has a title. I kind of also feel like they
not
are
the title right now.
passing. So I kind of already feel like they passed the torch in his match to Cody because him and Cody ended and they gave nods and whatever. And so I kind of think that was already done. I'm just saying if their basis of this Gunther match is because Gunther is the next superstar per
I disagree
se,
with it.
I think Dom is the bigger next superstar than Gunther. That's my basis. I think Dom is the next bigger superstar than Gunther is. I think if you take everybody away and you have Dom and Gunther and you say who's going to succeed the most, I think it's Dom.
I don't know.
I think
I
he's more entertaining. I think his character's more entertaining. I just it's Dom for me. Gunther to me. He's just not entertaining to me.
same way with Dom though. He's he's not entertaining in the fact of it's always the same thing.
It's not though. They
He cheats. It's always the same
yeah,
thing.
but it's creative. They create ways for him to cheat, like ringing the bell because he knew he was gonna lose because he's tap out. Gunther doesn't do any of that shit. Gunther stands in the ring
They're the same.
and
To me, they're the same. They're
whatever.
gonna have the same trajectory,
Whatever.
and the like both of them will be just I don't know. They don't have room to pass the torch to the new people. There's too many in that group of above them that
You're
They
right.
won't have a chance. I mean, you're given a, no offense, you're giving a world championship to a 40-plus-year-old already. So,
But he deserved it. I'm
but
so happy for Punker.
but like you said, you pass the torch to the young. Well,
Hmm.
they don't. They're not represented.
Yeah.
Like that's why I said like Cody, Seth, Roman, like people that can catch him. That's to me when a legend retires, that is who you're passing a torch to say, all right, it's your turn to try. And
Well, if we're talking about the closest to catching him, that is Mr. Randy Orton himself.
well, there you go. That see,
I
that would
think,
make sense.
I think, and y'all can fact check me, I think he's at 15.
That would
I
make
think.
sense. No one's gonna beat him.
So,
No one's gonna beat John. Like for you can't tell me that John passes this torch to Randy, say, and in the next 3 years he already beats him. Not a chance. Like it's gonna be like they may play that,
mm-hmm.
but no one's gonna beat John for the next 30 years. It's gonna take 20 to 30 years for someone to pass him.
Yeah, I don't know how close the other guys are, so.
Well, it's just,
Mm.
but they're not gonna.
Yeah,
You don't do that.
yeah.
Like you don't take away something so sacred in 5 years, 10 years. Like it's gonna be a long time. So, and that to that point, Dom's age group is that age group, but he's gonna have to. He's already needing four, and he has none.
He has one.
They're talking. I'm pretty sure they're counting
No,
17 world
it's
championships.
titles. It's not world champ. It's titles.
I feel.
John has 17 titles.
I feel that people have way more than that, but
It's 17 titles.
yeah, I don't know any of them. But I'm not gonna like. I don't think they should count this. What does he have now?
17.
This AAA bullshit.
Oh,
Like,
no, he doesn't. But he has the Intercontinental
yeah,
Championship.
that's the only one you can count.
Yeah, he has the Intercontinental Champ. I'm not counting the AAA. I'm not counting that.
I guess tag team if he was one. I don't know
Mm.
if they were at
Hey,
any time.
and y'all can correct me on this one too. I don't know if tag team is considered it.
Right.
I think it's
It
singles.
makes sense.
Might be wrong on that.
That would make more sense.
So,
Tag teams are easier
but
to
he
get.
has Dom has had a tag team, but I don't think that. I think it's just singles, and y'all can correct me on that. So, whatever. Either way, hopefully it's not a letdown. Hopefully it's a good retirement match for John. I'm gonna be pissed if it's Gunther. I'm just putting that on the video now and letting y'all know I'm gonna be pissed if it's Gunther.
I'm throwing it out that any build up from Triple H has been a letdown.
It has
That I mean, and people who say it isn't is wrong.
the man stresses me out.
So
He
that's
stresses me out. Literally every single week. It's gonna be a new. It's
no,
gonna
it
be
isn't.
new. It's gonna be big.
It's just to get you to
It's gonna
watch.
be bold. I'm like, what the fuck, Triple H?
Yep. That's just to get you to watch.
Triple H, girl, I loved him,
That's why you should get his ass in the ring.
but
That would be a surprise.
God.
Everybody would flip out. I
So
think so.
whatever.
Put Undertaker in there.
Put Undertaker in there. We love Undertaker. Anyways, hopefully it's not a letdown. Hopefully it's a good match. Hopefully this tournament leading up to it is good. We already know a few of the matchups and winners, and we've got several more to go until we actually get there. So we'll circle back after we watch it. We'll circle back.
Two things. I'm predicting the tournament's a fugazi, as they say.
Fugazi.
It's fake.
Hmm.
It's not going to matter.
No.
No. I think, which would be good by Triple H. That would be something exciting and exhilarating. Like, say, whoever planned their way into it, you know, got it. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get him. And then it's cut off. That'd be awesome. And then two, no NXT person should be in this. That's all
That's
I
fair.
care about.
That's fair.
No disrespect, it just shouldn't include them.
Mm-hmm.
They have so much of a talent on that WWE roster between Raw and SmackDown. Legends that can still wrestle, people that aren't with the company that can still wrestle that might come in. Like it's just there's too many to give a shot to some random person, in my opinion. So that's all I'm gonna say.
If you're
The Rock, it should be The Rock.
if you're putting your last two words in, I'm gonna put in my last word. I would not be surprised if Chris Jericho makes an appearance at some point in time in this tournament. Because they have been talking his name non-stop, and he is not with AEW anymore.
He would be a letdown as well.
I agree. I
I
agree.
just wouldn't give that. So that's why I'm hard on Cody Rhodes. Like you bailed on your company.
Mm.
Whatever
Parker did too, and I
they
love
they
him.
both bailed. That's fine. That's your choice. I think Punk originally went to UFC first. So
He
that's a
did.
little just like Brock, a
He did.
little more a little more respectable in that regard
Mhm.
because you're doing something different. Like I don't mind that. You didn't leave and go to the rival. Like I don't mind you leaving and saying, "I'm going to try football." Cool. Like or fighting for this regard. So I'm not going to punish them for that much. But like the people like Cody and Edge, like you left to go to a rival and now you expect everything in return. And that's why I wouldn't give it to Edge or Chris Jericho or Cody or any of the guys that said I'm bailing on. Because to me, that's bailing on you. Whether I mean Cody's dad was this great
Mhm.
trainer for the WWE,
He
and
was.
you bailed.
Yeah,
Like
there was a lot of
you bailed.
stuff going on. But
Fine, you still bailed. Like at the end of the day, you bailed on the company that first gave you a chance. And
Mhm.
again, like mine and your day, people bail in their jobs too. That's
Mhm.
not what I'm saying. And I just I don't want the WWE to be like, oh, well, we owe you this
Mhm.
because no, that's not right. Like they
Nothing's
made the decision.
nothing's owed. Everything's worked for.
Correct. You made the decision to leave.
Mhm.
I gave you a contract. You said, "Oh no, I can make more money."
Yeah.
Fine. Your call. I understand that. You got to supply,
I'll be
provide.
honest with you. I don't know as if Cody made more money because when he left, they just started that company. But he was like,
He wanted to be the man. Same
right,
thing.
he was head honcho pretty
Like,
much,
you know,
from what I know.
you didn't want to wait your spot in line. That's how I view it. And then when you come back, oh, we're going to give it to you. So that's why I don't know. That's why I don't want like Edge or any of them getting it because of what they did.
They're not with the company currently.
The Rock left and did other things, um, movies, TV. Like that's different. That I don't care. Cena left and did that stuff.
Mhm.
Fine, but not not another like you don't get that right in my
Fair.
opinion.
That's
So
fair.
that's just me. That was my rant
That's fair.
for the uh for the
For
video.
the end of the video.
Yeah.
All right.
End it now before I get in trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna now because we could talk about it all day long. Honestly, though, John Cena's a goat. He's had history with a lot of people. There's a lot of people that deserve it, and so we could talk about it all day long. Either way, I am excited to see who ends up being in the tournament first. And I'm excited to see who ends up getting that final nod and see how that match goes. Either way, I'm probably going to be emotional because, like I said, John Cena's my goat. But I want to know, drop in the comments who you guys think Cena's final opponent should be. As always, subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and come hang out with us next week.